Well, hello, Taurus. How are you, my friends? Thank you for being here. We're going to do your full moon reading. It is that time again. We're going to see what's coming in, what you need to release. This is the full moon. It's all about releasing. So we're going to ask Spirit some questions and get some answers for you, some guidance, some insight, okay? I am going to just dive right in for you. I'm going to turn my camera down so you can see the cards, and we're going to see what Spirit has. Okay, Taurus, let's dive in and get your full moon reading. I'm going to start with the Shadow Work Oracle, and we're going to see what Spirit has to say for Taurus. What do you need to release? What do you need to know? This is for the sign of Taurus, please. Sun, moon, or rising. You might watch all three to get a clearer picture, gain more insight into this full moon. If you connect with the reading, if it resonates, hit that like button. You can hit the subscribe button or that notification bell to be notified of future readings. I do appreciate that. And drop me a comment, please, in the comment box. Let's connect. Tell me where you're from. Closed-minded, unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. And face inner demons. Don't be afraid of darkness. There's a light nearby. Transform and integrate. Okay. All right, I like that. So, time to let some things go here and open your mind, perhaps. Or something you're not facing. Let's keep going. All right. For Taurus, please, from the Soul Helper Oracle. Here we go. See what we have. And I do offer personal readings as well. If you're interested, just visit intuitivecrone.com. There is a place there to book a session with me if you'd like. See what we have, please. Release your creative energies. Ooh. Okay, time to get creative, Taurus. Make use of them in your life. And I'm going to take from my shadow deck for Taurus, please, Spirit. So what's going on here? Please. Awakening. We got awakening. The day is brighter and problems seem lighter when you can find even the little things to be thankful for. Alignment requires a change in perspective to awaken a new mindset. Okay. Awaken a new mindset. What else do we have here? Distracted. It's time to focus. This is an invitation for you to give priority to your needs without feeling guilty. Pick a direction. If you don't, it will be far more difficult to accomplish anything. All right. Are you being distracted? I'm going to pull from the tarot for you. Oh, you must be why I had to pull out the night sun. Here we go. For Taurus, please, Spirit. What do you have for Taurus? For Taurus, please. Whoa, okay, we are going crazy. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, let's get some more. Taurus, please. What are these? Let's see what we have. Yeah. We have the Lovers and we have the Five of Swords now showing up. Okay. Things are not. Oh, I don't want to. Okay. What else do we have here? For Taurus, Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Can you see all these? Three of Cups. And I'm going to pull two more on the split, please, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. Very nice. Okay. All right. The Moon on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay. Moon on the bottom of the deck. Doing that inner work. Something's keeping you closed off and all right, we're going to clarify. We'll use the Gilded Royale, please. Let's clarify for Taurus, please, Spirit. Let's clarify this. Knight of Pentacles, a slow movement. This Knight and this King have their back to each other. Interesting. All right. I feel you've been moving in a direction, and you're perhaps shifting, changing direction a little bit here. Or you need to change direction. He's going this way, but then this King is turned this way, and then the Six of Swords is moving this way. So whatever you've been slowly, deliberately investing in over here, you're shifting your attention elsewhere. But the Ten of Cups, that's that happy, joy, fulfilling. But then you have the Five of Swords in your head. You're getting caught up in something in your thoughts, perhaps thought patterns, distracting. The Lovers, the Divine partnership, union. The Three of Cups, celebration. This is family support, celebration, gathering. You've made progress here with the Seven of Pentacles. You've invested. And then the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're choosing something. There's a choice to be made. On direction. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Strength. The Six of Cups. Oh my goodness, what are all these? Wow, the Chariot. The Five of Swords again. Wow, okay. Something from the past is a distraction. Look at this. You're tap into your inner strength. You've got the Hermit. Perhaps you've been in hermit mode. It's time to move forward. It's time to get out of your head. Distracting thoughts. Past I don't want to say betrayals, deceptions, perhaps mind games, manipulation. You've had to go in and it's time to work through that so that you can move forward. There's something here that's keeping you closed off, and it's perhaps a fear of being used, manipulated, controlled by someone else. Yeah. It's keeping you from focusing on your goals and moving forward. You're paying too much attention to the past, to what has happened. Let me clarify this King of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles. Swords. Messages. You need to pay attention to any messages. You got the Page of Swords here. You need to pay attention to the messages coming in. This could be through people, circumstances. It could be direct messages from Spirit. Pay attention. Don't miss them. They're going to guide you in the right direction, because this is a shift in direction. This is a change in direction as you do the inner work. Release this fear of being controlled, this fear of manipulation. Six of Swords, please. Six of Swords, please. Yeah, look at that, the Devil. That's what's holding you back. It has you stuck. It has you tethered, where you're not moving forward on your path. For this fear is immobilizing you. It's keeping you stuck. Seek the higher guidance. Do you have the Hierophant here? So seek out help from Source, help from maybe a mentor, somebody you look up to. that could help you in dealing with this. For some of you, you may even need to see a counselor. And I don't usually touch on that and recommend that, but there's something going on within you here that needs to be addressed, because it's really keeping you tethered and held back from this that you want to create. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups, please. You know, sometimes we can't see it for ourselves. We need a third party to give us that insight. And if you don't have anybody around you that can give you that, then, I mean, a counselor can give you that. Or, you know, maybe there's a close friend that can give you that, or somebody you look up to that could help give you a little insight into the situation, into what you're not facing and what is keeping you closed-minded, keeping you tethered. It's keeping you held prisoner. We have the Knight of Pentacles again. And he's moving in the same damn direction. Are you cycling through this? It's like you try and move forward, but you always find yourself back in the same place. Judgment. Honor yourself. Do the inner work. Seek the higher guidance. Page of Pentacles. Okay, opportunities are there for you. Invest in yourself with this Page of Pentacles. Invest in your own health, wealth, your well-being. The Judgment, there may be an epiphany coming that is going to help you work through this. But you need to invest the time and effort into yourself. All right? What is this Five of Swords energy? What are they worried about here? All right. The Page of Cups. Being vulnerable. It came in. Now, usually my Page of Cups is messages coming in. This is, you know, emotional messages or whatnot. But I'm getting vulnerability. You're not open to receiving. You're not willing to be vulnerable and open to receiving those opportunities, heartfelt messages. You're closed off to the emotional. Because you're in your head. You're afraid to be vulnerable. It's keeping you closed off. It's keeping you from moving forward. It's you're trying to play it safe. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. That's how you come off when you play it safe. Queen of Swords. Cold and distant. Let's see. Oh, we have the Sun. We have the King of Cups. Yes. And we have the Emperor. All right. So it does empower you. Okay. What you don't realize here, you think you're protecting yourself. You think you're more in control and more empowered by being less vulnerable, but in fact, you are not stepping fully into your power. It is keeping you from your personal power. It is keeping you because you're not in touch with your emotions. You're not balanced. You're not allowing your true inner light to shine forth, and you're not stepping into your power. You're hiding. You're coming off like being... You need to balance the two. There needs to be a balance between... When we live our lives in a mode of trying to protect our hearts, not be hurt, not be vulnerable, then we're closed off and we can't receive all the good things that Source Universe has for us. It's keeping you distracted. It's keeping you tethered. To something that is not, it's just not giving you the fulfillment. It's not, what is meant for you. There's more for you. There's a need to do the inner work. Awakening. Look at this. Awakening. The day is brighter and problems seem lighter when you can find even the little things to be thankful for. Alignment requires a change in perspective to awaken a new mindset. Let go of the fear. Let go of the need to protect, to control your surroundings and protect yourself, so that the good things, put yourself in alignment here, in touch with your true emotions. Don't be afraid to share that. Get out of your head. Give your heart a little more control. Open up. Let's clarify the Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups. Yeah. When you open up, gain perspective here. You have the Hanging Man, gaining some perspective, and the Queen of Wands. What ignites you? What sets you on fire? How can you approach that in a better way? Not being closed off. I mean, it's okay to protect ourselves to a certain extent, but when we're so caught up in that protecting our hearts that we've closed it off, then we're unable to receive the good things. Not only are we protecting it from the negative things, we're protecting it from the good things. The things we want can't come in because our heart is closed off. The Seven of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you got the Six of Swords again. I think in order to move forward here, see, you want to move forward. You have done some work, but when you deal with this Five of Swords, when you work through this, when you open up to this Lovers, when you allow your light to shine, you're going to be able to take that movement forward. You're not going to be held back by this devil energy. Do the inner work, address it, confront that devil energy. Two of Pentacles. Oh, I love the rainbow. Finding that balance. You're off balance. And that is making it difficult for you to move forward. But you're off balance because there's something in your way that you need to deal with. That devil energy, that entrapment. that fear. When we're afraid of being wounded, we're afraid of people manipulating, taking advantage of us, and we create this wall. It also keeps out those that want to love us, that want to encourage us, that truly want to be there for us. They can't do that if we're closed off. We're not. Here we are. We're juggling things in the material world. We're trying to protect ourselves while we juggle all these things that are happening. In order to move forward, you need to create a balance. Address the emotional part of it. Allow it to come in. Allow yourself to look at things, to gain perspective and understanding. Because once you keep things balanced, you have the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, and then you're moving into the Two of Wands here. Choose the path that ignites your soul. Don't let fear hold you back. Self-protection keep you from your desires, your passions. Let me clarify this Two of Wands. It's keeping you in a state of, King of Wands. Wow. All right. Being told to go after, your deepest desires here, your passions. There's something you want. But this devil energy, this stuff that you have not dealt with, this self-protection is keeping you from stepping out into this go-getter energy, this fiery, I want it, I'm going to go for it. This fear is a distraction, and it's holding you back. It's keeping you from moving forward into this. Okay, any more here for this Two of Wands and this King of Wands? No more. So, and the Three of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. So possibly, it's keeping you closed off and keeping you away from establishing. You have Three of Cups, you have Three of Pentacles, working with others because you're afraid of being hurt. It's keeping you from your passions, your desires. You're playing it too safe. The King of Swords, intellectual. The Star, the dream. Wishes, dreams fulfilled. Open yourself up. Do the inner work. Do some self-exploration here, examination. What is this that is holding you back, that is keeping you from your creative endeavors? This fear that blocks your heart. Do some introspection. Let's pull you an oracle here. For Taurus in closing, please, Spirit. For Taurus in closing. We have for Taurus, please. Juggling a lot. Keeping a lot going here. You're trying to get things done. You're juggling all these, you've got all these balls in the air that you're juggling. But it's a difficult task because you've closed yourself off. Oh, look at that. Closed yourself off. I'm going to read a little bit of this just to get it. And this is a 7 and this is a 34. Let's see what we have. All right, 7. Okay. Difficult things take a long time. Impossible things a little longer. No limits. Perseverance. All right. A monkey would, by random keystrokes, eventually... Wait a minute. The abstract concept of infinity is given a visual reference here. This card represents limitless possibilities that infinity embraces. A monkey would, by random keystrokes, eventually put them into the precise order required to replicate the entire works of Shakespeare. This intriguing theory is effective despite its overwhelming odds because it defines infinity in terms other than an abstract improbability. It provides enough essence of possibility that it can be quantified and grasped, even if only in the realms of our imagination. We are free to imagine so many other improbable scenarios, yeah. What is in your imagination? What are you seeking to create? The only limitation to their fulfillment is a matter of time and effort. Don't be distracted. Do the inner work. Free yourself from what keeps you tethered and move forward. This card here, right here, represents the numbing routine of daily life. For example, the mindless repetition of the morning commute. What might be comforting familiarity to some can become claustrophobic choking of our inner spirit. We occasionally escape through dreams of what might be, but at some point we may act upon them to the amazement of others. Breaking free and chasing a dream. A horse is the projection of people's dreams about themselves. Strong, powerful, beautiful, and it has the capability of giving us escape from our mundane existence. You want to escape, but you can't due to fear. You need to let go of the fear and move forward. Do the healing work. Let me see what I got here in the runes. A couple of runes here. Okay. We have Fehu, which means that you are, this is a time that is productive for you. It is a time of bringing in abundance. It could also mean that you are a little too focused on financial abundance. More of a materialistic pursuit, not listening to perhaps heart guidance that could be there for you because you're closed off here. You're not listening to the heart. You're not getting its messages. You're closed off. You want to be productive. You want that productive energy. But again, you want things balanced. You don't want money or stability or protecting yourself to be your primary focus. There has to be a balance between the emotion, the heart guidance. Okay? And then we have Isa, we have blockages here. This inner work needs to be done so that the obstacles can be removed. Gain perspective here. Do the deep dive. Go within. What's keeping you in this fear, this devil energy, and keeping you from moving forward? It's time to move forward. It's time to balance things out. It's time to choose the path that ignites, that lights you up. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. Be blessed. And if you like the reading, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell.